any kind of
What is he here?
collaboration. It's just a delusion on Joe Biden's part. I will tell you that it is deeply felt, and there's a political calculation.
Excuse me.
He looks at it today and he says that the
So,
numbers of Republicans who want to turn the page, who say they've done with the craziness, they're done with Donald Trump, that number is small, but it's growing.
take a little compromise.
According to polls, and
He's getting a little inertia going on as waiting on the process. And multiple crises is one of part of my personal life. A little bit, I guess you can say, on a day-to-day basis. Living on day-to-day where, somewhat suicidal, something like that. You don't need suicide hotline. You don't have a problem taking meds, but you're more just kind of always in a critical state where it's like there's always a meltdown, perhaps a meltdown, cautionary. What's that other one? A shutdown, or perhaps you just shut down, and a complete psychotic break where you just. And those things are like exacerbated. Those things are like egged on, if you will. Where like it's like you kind of keep trying to keep your mind together. At the same time, you don't want to get heckled, and you don't want to. You just want to do what you need to do. And a lot of times, what happens is, you just go do regular stuff. And maybe you don't have the gossip in your life that a lot of people have, and something like that. But I look to any president who is in office to say, I look at this president to be a leader, to help me with my personal life, to say, well, on a day-to-day, I have problems with these things, I have, like, when I went to school back 20 years ago, they were talking about services and goods and services and stuff and customer service and whatnot. The faith of that goodwill in business really has kind of diminished a little to me, and it really kind of, and as a person who buys goods, I mean, you need to buy stuff, right? I mean, you just it's just kind of like, on a day-to-day, it's like, it just raises my blood pressure a little bit, and it's just kind of like, and and this guy, he's talking like he's an author of New Yorker and stuff like that, and he's talking about COVID-19. Hey, like my phone won't charge, right? Why my phone won't charge? Is because the energy bill is something's wrong with it. It's spiked somehow or other. Why that is? That's an imbalance that doesn't seem to be equivocal in a sense where. If we're going to be in the comforts of our apartment and we make so much where it's a non-income restricted a bracket or whatever, the comforts of like charging your phone and being able to get off your chest, like, why is this anchor on CNN, not this anchor here, but this anchor on CNN, like being hostile, you know what I mean? And I don't know what his name is. He's like from Florida or something like that, but he looks like a rude guy, like a ravishing, rude guy. And like, it's him. It's just like about him, and that's it. And and it's like, look, dude, if you work for CNN, why don't you go to another company or something like that? Why don't you go to another network where, if you don't like it, where in fact, where Donald Trump is not the president anymore, and you still don't like it, you still have a problem with it, then maybe it is something wrong with you as a person.
And whatever happens with Trump's impeachment.